So I just finished making the other video for today. And there are some things that I'd like to talk about with you. Let's start at the beginning. Yes, that was a jump cut, sorry. Let's start at the beginning. Well, it's not really so simple, but it was a good time. I had a breakup, I'll admit. And I didn't exactly handle it the best way, especially since I was the one that broke it off, but it hurt. And honestly, I feel bad thinking back on it because I never meant to lose anyone. I never meant to basically just do what happened. It was never my intention to hurt anyone. I mean, it's done, it's over with, but you guys needed to know why I was gone, so there you have it. There's one reason. I was going through a tough time because I lost someone who was basically my entire world. And the reason why, there were there were only like 2 reasons, and honestly, the one doesn't even make sense. But the other one makes sense a lot. Oh my god. I wanted to protect him, pretty much. I wanted to protect him by leaving him out of my life. Now I know what you're thinking. What were you protecting him from? There's no reason why you should protect him. Oh my god. My father. Because at the time, that's what was going on. My father was being a giant asshole. Oh no. He's probably gonna comment on this video, freaking blaming me for so many things. If you're watching this, Dad, do it. Do it. I'm not calling you. I'm calling you. Go ahead. Your words don't hurt me anymore. There was that. And yeah, I know. I probably could have handled the situation better, but instead I kind of ran away. I know, it sounds like cowardice, but it was the best idea that I came up with at the time. I mean, sometimes we would yell, and I would yell back, and it wasn't exactly the best idea that I've ever had, but hey. I've been fighting depression for a while. I haven't hurt myself, thankfully, but it still hurt every day. Nearly every day. I would try. Nah, I wouldn't even try. I lost all hope. I couldn't try. I mean, I could, but it didn't exactly have any. It didn't work, basically. So then, a few months pass. It's Christmas. I know, I miss Christmas. Merry Christmas, guys. Peace. He and I got into an argument. A bad one. And I'm not justifying what I said. I'm not justifying what he said. Because what he said, I'm not even gonna say what he said because it was so stupid. Like, it hurt a lot. But there's that saying that sticks and stones can break my bones, but words will never hurt me. They hurt. But I was kind of already expecting that from him. I mean, he was never one for calm confrontations. Anyway, so there's that, which honestly didn't make me feel any better, but I still tried. My friends helped me get back on my feet. Tori even volunteered to be my dad. To which I thanked her, and I was just like, "Oh man, you're so cool, thanks." Because it was weird, I mean, not all your friends can be so supportive of something that happens, It was just cool that she was. And like, so many people knew what happened. They were so supportive of me, but then I got thinking, Like, what if he was right? What if I am just a nobody? What if I will be alone for the rest of my life? And it was just so stupid that even whenever I was thinking, I couldn't help but be like, I am so stupid right now. I'm not crying, it's just so bad right now. Like, the freaking eyelashes, man. The eyelash game is real. But no. So then, as I was just kind of like laying there, I was just like, I don't want to do anything. Something happened. And it wasn't like something tremendously big happened. It was like one of those little, it was like a side quest in a video game. It was pretty cool because I could have said no. No one would have been like, oh yeah, okay, well, you're coming with us anyway. There was no option to say no in my mind. I decided on my own that I was going to get up and I was going to go and take pictures outside. Not right now, of course, because it's too dang windy, but I went out onto the bridges, and whenever I was taking pictures, I realized something. Like, it wasn't that I realized something, it was something that I already knew was there. I just needed to get, like, that extra motivational kick to be like, yes, do this. This is what makes you happy. Do this. This is fun. This is good. This is beautiful. This is great. Do it. And I just had like so many positive thoughts whenever I saw the picture that I took, that I was just like, you know what? I'm happy. I can be happy whenever I want to. And then that was whenever I ran into my friends that I didn't know were walking, but I saw them, and whenever we actually went out, I just saw the most amazing things. It was insane. Like, I had no one beside me. I only had me, myself, and I. And whenever I just met up with my friends, everything just seemed so much. It wasn't really overwhelming, but it was so enlightening. I was so grateful for everything. I really was. It was so amazingly beautiful that everything just seemed to just like stop. And while we were on the trestle, everything just seemed so peaceful. Like, we walked for so long, and then after we were done walking, we sat down and we just enjoyed the sounds of freaking nature. And that was whenever we realized that on the wooden parts on the train tracks, it said... It was great. It was great. Just trust me on this. I'm not going to say what it said because it might be offensive to some people. But it was great. It really was. And it made me realize a lot. And since then, I've actually been happier. That was the day before my birthday, actually, that we went out. I mean, sure, my birthday didn't really consist of anything special, but that's because it's not really a special day to me, you know? It's more like one of those things that's just like, oh yeah, okay, well, hey, cool, yay, that's great, whoa, you know? It's one of those things. But it was so interesting. It really was. And sure, I might not have gotten a call from someone that I would have liked to talk to. And sure, I might have been... I might have felt alone for the most part all through that day. But the best part of everything was seeing my friends. And that's what counts, I guess, in my opinion. I was happy. I still am happy, actually. I see life in a whole new different way. And that's interesting to me. Because I grew up with most of my teenage years being depressed and anxious and everything like that. And now, it's like I'm a whole new person, honestly. It's like, I can look back on myself and see what I've done and what I haven't done. And what I have done weighs more, or doesn't weigh more. Oh, excuse me. It doesn't really weigh more, it just has more of a positive effect than if I was thinking about what I wasn't doing. Because what I'm not doing and what I am doing are two different things. Like, on Quotive, I've become sort of like a guidance, like a counselor of sorts. Like, people come to me, not really. It's only her now, but it used to be a lot of people came to me because they needed some positivity. and that layup stopped because I dealt with the breakup, I dealt with my dad, I dealt with a lot of things that just weren't adding up. And so I cut a lot of that negativity out of my life. I moved on. I cut my dad out of my life because he was being a negative person. It just wasn't working out. So I can say that I'm in a better place now. And I hope that I can remain in this place because, I'll tell you what, this feels great. It really does. It feels really, really good to finally be happier than what I was at the start of the year.